in a child's pose. So toes touch, knees wide, sink back, forehead connects to the earth, and just begin to breathe. In yoga, the Ujjayi breath translates to the victorious breath. So celebrate your breath, your body. You showed up today for some self-care. Dedicate the next 60 minutes to you and your breath and body. So this is a great posture that you can return to anytime during the practice if you feel tired or overwhelmed or you just need to reconnect with your breath. Let your belly relax. Keep sinking your hips towards your heels. You can stay still or you can start to massage your forehead left and right. And yoga in Sanskrit means union, to yoke. So we're uniting the breath and body. We're also uniting as a community. So throughout the practice, move with your own breath. I'll suggest a lot of shapes. My pace, my breath may be faster or slower than your own. So follow your own breath to connect the movement to your inhales and your exhales. Our theme around unity and connection today reminds me of a quote from Father Gregory Boyle of Homeboy Industries, who says, "Love is the answer, community is the context, and tenderness connects us there." Tenderness is the connective tissue, the solidification of the notion that there is no us and them, only us. Continuing to breathe. This quote reminds me also of the South African Ubuntu philosophy that recognizes the interconnectedness and the belief that we're only humans through each other. We need solidarity, compassion, and generosity to thrive. We need that more than ever right now. So I thank you for showing up as a community right now together. So on your next inhale, tiptoe your fingers to the left, maybe all the way off your mat. Left and right hand reach all the way to the left. You can walk your right hand on top of the left and inhale to breathe through the whole right side body, from the right hip to your right fingertip. And then inhale, walk through center, all the way to the opposite side. Inhale, breathe through the side body there. And then inhale, walk your hands back to the middle. Spread your fingers wide, press the hands into the earth, and come up into tabletop. Move into some cat-cow, so let your belly release. Inhale, gaze up. Press into the palms. Exhale, curl around the spine. Cow, cat. Continue a couple of cat-cows at your own breath. In yoga, we are going to be doing, in this practice of vinyasa, we're going to do a lot of flows on our hands and wrists, but you can always go to fists or forearms to support those wrists as you need. And then pause in a traditional tabletop. Walk your right knee towards center and bring your left knee around the side. Feet nice and wide. We're coming into knee pile, so start to walk your hands back, sink back down. And if you have a blanket or you need to fold up your mat for a little prop here, see if you can level out your hips a little. Lift your torso, broaden your chest, flex your toes, and breathe into your hips. And then option with the arms. Inhale, reach the arms up. Right arm under left. Either give yourself a big hug or eagle wrap your arms. If you have the double wrap and you want to relax your forehead into that, you can. Keep lifting the elbows up, but relaxing the shoulders down your back. And then exhale, release the hands. Start to shift your weight forward. Come onto your toes, keeping the legs crossed, and move to your left, all the way around. Lower your heels. Wide-legged feet are off the mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Just hang here. Releasing the hamstrings. Shifting the weight out of the heels into the toes. Maybe walk your hands further back. See if you can continue to lengthen your spine as you relax your head and your neck towards the earth. And then walk your hands a little forward and keep walking to the left, all the way around. Step back, crossing the knees. So this time left is on right. And if you got lost there, just come back to tabletop and make sure you get your second side of knee pile. So I'll be doing left and right a lot during practice, but just make sure you get both sides. That's the important part. Relax the shoulders down your back, lengthen your spine, and you may notice one side is really different from the other. Feels easier or tighter, that's okay. We're not symmetrical. Just be curious about that. And connect back with your breath. So arms lift, left under right this time, a big hug, or eagle wrap. Again, things may be different on this side. 3 full breaths here. See if you can carry the Ujjayi breath throughout the whole practice, even during the more challenging poses or when we're working on stabilizing and balance gets tricky. Return to your Ujjayi breath. And exhale, release the hands. Shift the weight back forward, coming into tabletop. Knock out your feet, knock out your wrists. And then we're going to do some core from right here. So inhale, reach your right arm forward and left leg back. Stabilize the core by pulling your navel in towards your spine. Reach through your toes. Feel energy shooting out your heel and reach through your fingers. And then we're going to make cactus arms and frog legs. So bend wide and then inhale back to center. 2 more. Bending wide, center, and return. And reach long. And then we're going to pulse up with our leg and our foot slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pause. Now we're going to go out, away from the body, and back to the midline. Exhale out and in. Just a couple more. So your glutes activating, your core working. Return to center. And last one, traditional knee to nose. Pause, crunch it in, stay here. And inhale, find length. Bend your back knee, curling the hamstring. Reach around, maybe grab the foot, or maybe just hold it here. You have the clasp of the ankle with the foot, kick, and get a nice quad stretch. And then exhale, right hand comes down. Shake things out before we go to the other side, maybe a cat-cow, side cat-cow. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. Set up your strength, your stability. Core pulls in. Toenails are touching the earth. And then left elbow bends, right knee bends out wide. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Last one. Moving nice and slow with control. Pause at center and just little pulses up. Feel your core working. Last one. And then out wide. Back to center. 2 more. Last one. Crunch under your body. Draw your elbow towards your knee. Hold it. And then extend. Back knee bends. Reach around. Twisting your body, maybe grabbing onto that foot. And then exhale, lower your knees. Keep your toes tucked so toenails are pressing the mat. Spread through your fingers really wide. Claw on your fingertips. And then just lift your knees. Hover off the mat. Breathe here. Continuing to activate the core to warm up the body for the rest of our practice. 1 more full breath. And release. And then find puppy pose. So your hips and your knees stay in line and just walk your hands forward, a variation of child's pose. Puppy or child, again, they're good home bases to come to whenever you need during practice. Or outside of yoga if you're feeling overwhelmed. And then walk back to tabletop. This time, tuck your toes under, spread through your fingers, and again, just hover the knees, a couple inches off the mat. If it's too much, you can always lower the knees. If you're staying with me, we have 3 more breaths. Make them full, steady breaths. And then exhale, everyone, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Lengthen the legs, hamstrings long. Walk the dog left and right, bending the knee. Find some movement here. And then find stillness and inhale, shift forward to plank. So just like tabletop, shoulders, elbows, and wrists are lined up. Reach through your heels, pull your belly button towards your spine, activating your core. Thigh bones lift to the sky. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward, back to plank. And we're going to play a little bit here with some of those same core stabilizers. And you can do this from tabletop if you prefer. So inhale, reach your right arm forward. And maybe you just stay right here because you notice your body weight shifted a lot. Try to keep your hips even. Right arm forward. Stay here if you choose, or left leg back. And then lower down. Left side. Left arm forward. Maybe the right leg reaches. Maybe you wobble and shake. And that's the fun of it. And then exhale, lower. Downward facing dog. Nice work from down dog. Look towards your hands and walk all the way forward. Tiptoe till you reach forward fold. Ragdoll. Let your head relax. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Exhale to release. Inhale, root to rise all the way to Tadasana. Press your palms together and pull them into your heart. And inhale, reach your arms up. Right hand grabs onto left wrist. Reach through your torso and then side bend to the right. Keep bumping the left hip to the left. Pressing evenly through left and right foot. Inhale, back to center. Left hand grabs onto the right wrist. Reach and bend. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Step back. I'm just practicing plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift forward plank. Lower your knees, chest and chin. Untuck the toes. Inhale, heart forward for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises, knee to nose, step forward, lower your back knee, low lunge. Inhale, rise. Beginning our sun salutation. Sink into the lunge, stretching your hip flexor. And then exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Open up into a twist. Create space. Reach through your fingers. Left hand plants, reach your right arm up. Roll your right shoulder back. Relax your head, relax your neck. Or if you prefer, you can gaze at your fingers, but notice how your neck feels. And then lower your right hand. Keep your back toes on the earth and just lift the thigh. So legs long and straight. And then lower the left leg. Step the right foot back. Pause in plank. Lower knees, chest and chin, elbows stay close to the body. Untuck the toes, inhale, cobra. Exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. Second side, left leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. Inhale, rise up. Relax the shoulders down the back. Pull your left hip in. Sink a little deeper. Relax the shoulders down your back. Spread through your fingers. Then right arm forward, left arm back. Reach through your palms. Then cartwheel right hand to the mat. Left arm reaching higher. Exhale, lower your left hand. Stay here. Really press through that back foot and lift your right leg off the earth. Variation of the runner's lunge. And then exhale, lower that foot. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. And exhale, cactus, open the arms, open the chest, open the heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, plank. Optional vinyasa. Downward facing dog. We're going to do low lunge again with a different variation. So inhale, right leg rises. Knee to nose, step it through. Low lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open. Come back up. And then exhale, your right toes lift, coming into half splits. Flex your toes, hands can be on the earth. Reach your heart forward. Keep drawing your left hip in. And then lower your right foot back down. Step it back. Plank. Stay here. Maybe widen your feet. Reach your right arm forward. And lower it down. Left hand forward. Lower it down. Right toes lift. Lower them down. Left toes lift. And lower. And make your way to dog, either through knees, chest, chin, or not. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Knee to nose, step through. High lunge. Inhale as you rise. Exhale to open. Inhale back through center. And then exhale, start to sweep your hands back or plant them on the earth. Straightening your left leg. Left toes lift. Flex your toes. And then shift the weight forward. Step all the way forward into forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Step back, plank. Here you can do your knees, chest, chin again, or if you're ready for vinyasa, shift the weight forward. Elbows come just to 90 degrees. Flip the toes over and pull your heart and chest through. Make sure your legs are off the earth. So thighs, knees lifted. Feeding back in downward facing dog. In vinyasa practice, we have a lot of flows, so they're always optional, and you can always lower your knees or take another variation or modification. Moving into high lunge. Inhale, right leg rises. With control, step your right foot forward, high lunge. Maybe walk your right foot more to the right so you have more space. Lift through your back, left heel to root it closer to the earth, plugging it down behind you to lengthen the left leg and lift the back thigh. Sink low in the lunge, knee and ankle directly in one line here. Shoulders down the back. Challenge your balance as you open into the twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. And then exhale, cartwheel, left hand down, reach your right arm up. Exhale, right hand plant, step back, plank pose, and take your flow. Exhale as you lower, inhale into cobra or upward facing dog, and exhaling back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, pull it through, step your left foot down, inhale, high lunge. Relax the shoulders, spread through your fingers. Maybe bend your back knee a little if you need help tucking your tailbone so your belly's not sticking out. Pull your belly in. Left knee in line with your ankle. And then right arm forward, left arm back, twisting. Right hand plants, left arm lifts, roll your left shoulder back, open the chest. Left hand down, step forward, forward fold. Half lift, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus, open the chest. Inhale, lift, exhale, forward fold. One more round, a little faster. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant. Step back, plank. Option to flow into your heart opener, into downward facing dog. Right leg up, step through, high lunge. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant. Step your right foot back. And Vinyasa. Vinyasa translates to place in a special way. So be sure you're moving mindfully, whichever choice you're making. Left leg lifts, step it through, high lunge. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Come back to center. And then exhale, plant your hands down, step forward, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath. Then our sun A, let's do our sun B. So toes together, or if you have any lower back issues, maybe keep your feet wide. Think down, chair pose. Reach your arms up, hips down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Step, or you may hop, but land with bent elbows into your chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises, knee to nose, warrior one. So left heel down, reach your arms up. Keep squaring your hips forward. So left hip forward, right hip back. Same thing, knee over ankle. Check if you can see your big toe. Wrap your arms in, pinkies towards each other. Exhale, hands plant. Step back, maybe hover your right toes. And go through a flow, a three-legged plank into dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Step forward, warrior one. Release the shoulders down the back. Get low in your lunge. Keep pressing to that back edge of the right foot so your weight is equally distributed between front and back leg. And then cartwheel hands to place to the mat. Step your left foot back, maybe hover your left foot. And option to take the flow with your left leg lifted. Down dog. Knees come down, toes touch, child's pose. Hopefully you're feeling a little warmer after some sun salutations. Come back to the breath. Reconnect. You're here on your own little mat, your own little island, but you don't have to feel isolated. There's people doing the same thing as you right now here in this class. Just breathing and moving. So feel the connection of our community of yogis right here. And then inhale, press into your hands, come back up to standing on your knees. Tuck your toes under and sit back on your heels. I'm going to turn to face you. We're going to do a two-for right here, 2-for-1 wrist stretches. And this is going to be pretty intense on your feet for some people. So if you need to take a break and just sit like that, you can do so. But it's really good to stretch those feet out. We're going to do some nice foot massages at the end of practice. You can look forward to that. All right, from here, exhale, arms out wide. Bend your big thumb, index, middle, and down. Let's try that again. Push away. Thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky. That's the order of fingers. And down. And then palms face forward. One at a time again. Fold your fingers slowly. And then pour away from you, the tops of the wrists. Now get a different stretch. One more, shoulders release, but reach through your palms. One at a time. Pour away. And then just shake out your wrists. The Vinyasa practice can be hard on the wrists, so roll them around a little. Thank them for all the texting and typing that you do. And then come back onto your hands and shake out your feet. Woo, feel some nice release there. Press through your palm, downward facing dog. Turn this way so you have a better view for the first side. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Yido, step forward. Warrior two. Take up space, expand through your arms. Relax the shoulders down your back. Lengthen your torso. Knee over ankle. Reach to the back left heel. Relax the shoulders down your back. We're going to be here for a while, so you can always come out of the posture and come back in. But make sure that your shoulders are over your hips. You're not leaning forward or back. We're going to do some arm exercises. So your legs are going to work by just being isometrically holding here. Your arms are going to do some fun things. So lift your palms up and roll your shoulders back. And then internally rotate them in. Your palms are going to face up again, but you're going all the way around. Shoulders internally rotate. External. Open the chest. Internal. Really rotating the arms. One more round. Breathe with it. And then inhale back up. Then reach your right arm up, bend at the elbow. Use your left hand. Get a nice tricep stretch here. Or you can option if you want to bind. Reach your left hand around. Grab onto your shirt or grab onto your hands for the bind and clasp. Keep breathing. Your legs are stronger than you think they are. Yogis like to say the pose begins when you want to get out of it. Keep breathing. And then exhale, release the arms. And right arm under left, either give yourself a big hug or eagle arms again. Lift the elbows up. And then start to fold forward. It's a little like humble warrior, but a variation from warrior two. Fold forward. You can unwrap the arms if you prefer that. Just forward fold here. Relax your head, relax your neck. And then exhale, release your hands down. Start to walk to the left. Bend your left knee, right toes lift for Skandasana. You want to play with the balance, you can press your hands at heart center. Maybe you need to keep your hands on the mat. Maybe your left heel is lifted. One more breath here. And then start to walk all the way back to the right. Inhale back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Ooh, release that right leg. And tilt forward and back for reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your front foot, step back and flow. And you can always do that with the leg lifted for fun. Downward facing dog. Full round of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Yido, step forward. Warrior two. Open up. So start with your toes, your feet. Are they working? Are they spreading and supporting you? Then go up the legs, knee in line with the ankle. Lower the hips, get into the lunge. Reach through your torso, chest, crown of head, reaching up. Extend through your fingers. That's your foundation. Now we can play with the arms. So open the palms up, open the chest. And now you can see a different angle on me. Exhale, curl and round all the way, turning your wrists all the way, palms face up again. Rotating the shoulders, the whole arm. Internally and externally rotating. One more each way. And then return to traditional warrior two arms. Left arm bends or reaches up, bends. Grab onto that. Or maybe you find a bind. And here you may notice, again, you're not the same on each side. You're not symmetrical. It's okay if you need to strap, a towel, belt, whatever you have, or just your t-shirt. And then exhale, release the arms. Left under right this time. Big hug or eagle. Stay, breathe, grow tall through your torso. I know your legs are working hard. We're almost getting there to the release. Fold forward. And then exhale, hands come down, walk them to the right foot, left toes lift, Skandasana. Then walk yourself all the way back, bend your front knee, warrior two, open up, straighten your front leg, exhale, reverse triangle. Cartwheel your hands down, step it back, take a flow, wash out that sequence, full round of breath in down dog. And then inhale, shift forward, pause in plank, maybe bring your feet wider for support, reach your right arm up, and you can play, left leg lifts. If you have the balance, you can add on elbow to knee. Ooh, and I don't have it, but I'm going to keep playing. Just try that. And then lower that side down. See if the other side is harder or easier. Right leg lifts, left arm reaches. And then everyone slowly lower the whole body to the floor. See how slowly you can get there. And release onto your belly. Bring your arms wide. Cactus arms here, wide cobra. Feet can be wider to support your lower back. Toenails stay on the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Open the heart. And exhale, slowly lower. Choose one ear to release. Just breathe, maybe wiggle out your hips a little. Release the lower back, or just find stillness. And then bring your head back to center. Second variation, locust. Interlace your hands behind your back. And you can keep your feet down and just lift your chest, or on your inhale, lift legs and chest off the earth. Breathe here. Do not hold your breath. You got this. Keep lifting the thighs up, chest up. One more inhale. And then slowly with control, exhale, switch the side that you're resting your head on. Maybe windshield wiper the legs if that feels good. Bending at the knees. And then just relax. Last variation, bend at your knees. Inhale to reach and grab your ankles and come into bow pose. Or you can take cobra again, or any variation we've already done. Inhale, lift. Kick your feet into your hands. Lift your chest, lift your heart. Keep looking forward. One more inhale. And slowly release down. From here, bend your left knee. Roll over to your right side, or bring your arms out wide first. Roll over to the right side body. Left knee lifts and comes. Plant your foot all the way down. Left hand by your chest. And feel that shoulder stretch. This is a nice shoulder release. Now we're going to do just a little bit of work. So the left foot plants on the inside. Reach your right arm alongside your ear. Now your head can totally relax. And your foot actually can be front or back. And just lift your right toes off the earth. And then do a couple of pulses. Should be doing this with me. Not alone here. You got it. 3 more. And then release, come onto your belly, reach your arms long, stretch it out. And then arms like a T again. Bend your right knee, roll over to your left hip, plant your right foot outside, right hand towards your chest. And then replant your right foot on the other side. Reach your left arm forward, left ear to the bicep, or if you prefer it behind, lift your left leg off the mat and take a few pulses here. Working your inner thigh. And release and come all the way back to your belly. Make your way to downward facing dog. Three rounds of breath in down dog. And then from dog, look towards your hands. And we're not going to hop there yet. We're just going to play with kind of hopping in place. But see how quietly you can land. So bend your knees, and on your exhale, just lightly lift and fall. Lift and land. And see how quietly and gently you can do that. And see if you can just kind of float and get a little more air, shifting the weight into your hands, shoulders coming over the wrists. And if it's really scary for you, maybe you're just playing with lifting one leg and the other. Or you can, if this is really fun and easy for you and you know how to do a handstand, you can walk your feet forward and just kind of hover. You can also play with donkey hops, kick your butt. So let's each take just 3 more breaths of playing here. And then pause and find stillness in your downward facing dog. Look towards your hands, bend your knees, and this time hop forward, but see how quietly and softly you can land. And maybe you came a little further. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale to release. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift, right hand to left wrist. Reach up and side bend, crescent moon. Inhale, lift, second side, left hand to right wrist, reach tall. Exhale, bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart, open the chest, little back bend. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, chair pose. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward for a twist. Then inhale, back through center, second side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Hinge to the right, left bicep to right thigh. A little deeper in the twist, and you can stay right here. You're going to add on if you're ready. So feel the weight move into your right foot. Really grounded in your right foot. Left heel lifts. Maybe the whole left foot lifts as you begin to balance on the right side. But to reach your left leg back, and then land it behind you for a high lunge with the twist. You can keep the hands in prayer. You can make a fist. Sometimes that gives you a little more leverage. You can do this from low lunge. Great options. If you want to bind or open up the arms, half bind, full bind. Now is the time to go there. Take one more breath, whatever variation you're in. And then exhale, plant the hands alongside your right foot. And just jump switch. So bend your knees, step your left foot as far forward as you can. You got a couple more. Bend and jump. Maybe one more. Bend and jump. We got to end up on the same side. So bend and jump. And step all the way forward, forward, forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Sink down, chair pose. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, center. Left arm back. Center. Press your palms, pull them to your heart. Broaden your chest, lengthen the torso, and then twist to the left. Hook your right arm to your left leg. Feel the weight in your left foot. Lift your right heel, maybe your toes. Hover, and slowly extend and lower back. Twist a little deeper. Maybe find a bind. And then exhale, release. Plant your hands. If you like those hops, go for it. Just take a couple on each side. If you don't like them, just pause right here. And then inhale, everyone rise up to star pose. Straight legs, straight arms, shake out your hips. Exhale, sink down into goddess. Inhale, star. One more. Exhale, sink a little lower. Maybe move your hips around here. And then inhale, rise back up. Exhale, cartwheel your heads down, step back. Plank, option to flow. Downward facing dog. Full round of breath. In through the nose. Exhale, let something go. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Knee to nose, step forward, warrior two. We won't be here long like last time. Straighten your front leg. Tilt your body forward and down for triangle. And then we're moving into half moon. If you need a block, it's a good time to grab one. Bend your right knee or have one near you. Maybe a water bottle. Shift the weight into your right hand. Left leg lifts. Hand can be on your left hip or reaching to the sky. We won't hold it long. Once you get into it, take a breath and then lower your left hand down. Dial your left hip down for half splits. And then if you don't have a block, it's a good time to get one. Left hand can prop up on something. Bring your right hand to your right hip. And start to reach your right arm up for revolved half moon. And as you're ready, come out of it by lowering your left foot down, but keep the legs straight, and now you are in revolved triangle or revolved pyramid pose. Use the block as you need, use whatever support you need. And exhale, lower everything down, step back, downward facing dog. Full breath here. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. Second side, inhale, left leg lifts, knee to nose, step forward, warrior two. Have your blocks, your water bottles, whatever props you have ready. Straighten your front leg, hips bump back, torso reaches forward and down for triangle pose. Roll your right shoulder back. Relax your head and your neck. Right hand to right hip as you begin to move into your half moon. Left leg takes the weight. If you're by a wall, you can also use the wall for support. To roll your right hip back and open your right shoulder up. Another pose, it's okay to wobble and shake. That's how you grow, your body learns. And then right hand comes down. Dial your right hip down, right toes facing the earth. Take a breath in your half splits. Challenging pose. And keep your right hand down as your left hand comes to your hip. Maybe you stay right here. Maybe you start to reach your left arm up. Torso twist to the left. And then gently bend your left knee to lower your right leg down. Re-extend your left and your right leg. Maybe adjust your right hand onto your shin or the block. Left arm lifts. These are some of my least favorite poses, just so you know. So if you're hating this, we're in solidarity. Roll your left shoulder back. It doesn't come easily. It's always good to challenge the body and do things push us out of our comfort zone. So exhale, release, step back. Go through your final flow. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Full round of breath. Inhale fully. And exhale completely. Notice this down dog compared to the first of the practice. How does it feel? Then look towards your hands and let's play with that hop one more time. See, bend your knees. Look forward. If you don't want to hop, you just walk. See how quietly and how far forward you can hop. Come all the way to a seat. Reach your left leg long. Hold your right knee over it like figure four. And we're going to do some little massages of the feet here. So I'll try and face you. Just use your hands and begin to use your thumbs to really massage your foot, your ankle. Get each toe. Should feel really nice. Go one toe at a time in between the toes. Foot massages are really great for improving your circulation. I do this every night before I go to sleep. Really improves your sleep quality because it relaxes the body, relaxes you, helps keep your feet, your ankles healthy, preventing some injuries that you might get in your foot, your ankle. Can alleviate symptoms of depression, anxiety, really great. So really get in there, each part of your foot. I don't know foot reflexology, but I do know that each part of your foot corresponds to something in your body. So this is really great to do every day, or it just takes a couple minutes. All right, once you feel like you've got the whole foot, grab onto your ankle and just shake it out. And then let's switch sides. So extend your right leg long, bend your left knee, cross it over. Keep your torso long. You don't want to slouch here after all the work we've done. Flex your right toes. And then really get in there, nice and deep. Each little toe. Giving it some love. Put a lot of weight on our feet. They carry us around. They get us so many places right now. Maybe not that many places, but they do support us. Notice if there's any sticky spots and give them a little extra attention. Get the really juicy, meaty parts of your feet, the sole of your foot. Maybe go up your ankle a little. And then when you feel done with that, grab onto your wrist and shake, shake, shake it out. Grab onto your wrist, grab onto your ankle, shake it out. And then come all the way onto your back or bridge pose. So feet parallel, tickle your heels. Inhale, lift the hips up off the earth. Imagine you're squeezing a block, or if you do have a block and you want to play with that, you can squeeze a block between the thighs, but just imagine that it's there. Press your feet into the earth, press your palms into the earth. You can interlace your hands under. We're just doing one back bend, so if you want to stay here, it's a great posture. You can add the block under the sacrum for a more reclined, restorative option. You can come into wheel pose. Let's take 4 more breaths, whichever option you're in. And then as you come out, move slowly. Lowering one vertebra at a time, tucking your tailbone. Soles of the feet come together, knees wide, one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Breathing here in butterfly pose. Just feel the heart beating. Relax your face, relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. We're going to be on the back for the rest of the class. Release your legs long. Just let them be heavy. And then pull your right knee in towards your chest. And start to make some big circles. And if you feel like there's a spot that's a little sticky, stay there. Go in both directions. And then give it a nice compression. Great for digestion. And then hold on to the outside of that foot. Press your foot into the sky. Pull your knee in for half happy baby. Left hand can be on the left hip, plugging it down, keeping it grounded. And then release your arm. Grab your shin with your left hand and pull your foot to the left for a spinal twist. Arms can reach out long. You can gaze over the right side body for a deeper twist. And then inhale, slowly return to center. Release the leg alongside the left and just observe and notice. The legs may feel a little different. Let's try to even things out a little. So let your right leg be heavy. Pull your left knee in. Begin to make some big circles. And then pause. Hold onto your shin. Pull it towards your chest. And then we're going to cross the body. Left leg to right side. Left arm extends. Gaze to your left or let the eyes close. And then inhale, return to center. Pull your left knee in. Pull your right knee in. Give yourself a big squeeze, a big hug, rolling around on your sacrum. Left hand to left knee, right hand to right knee, and just release your arms straight and long. Find stillness. And then begin to circle your knees in opposite directions here. Switch which way you're going. And then final full happy baby. Arms on the inside of your knees. Hold on to your shins or your ankles or the tops of your feet if you can. Soles of your feet if you can. Pull your knees towards your chest. Let your sacrum reach down towards the mat. Maybe straighten one leg and the other. Taking 2 final breaths here, maybe wiggling around like a baby or a butterfly. The legs, any last noise or movement you want to make before we all extend into corpse pose. So please stay for the full corpse pose or as long as you can, to give your body rest, integrate all the benefits of the practice. You can place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. If you're by a wall, you can do feet up the wall. That might feel nice to drain things out. You can do soles of the feet together. You have lots of options if you have a blanket or a sweater or socks. You might want to cover yourself now. Just take a few final breaths to wiggle around as much as you need and get comfortable. Take up lots of space. Let your arms take up space, your legs take up space. Let them splay open. Let your breath release to a more natural state. And then settle in. Know that you're held here, you're safe here. There's no work left to do. For just a few moments of complete surrender and rest. So give yourself that time. I'll stop talking and let you soak up and absorb this time. I will pull you out of Shavasana. I'll let you know when it's time to wake up. So just relax. There's nothing to do. Slowly begin to wake the body up again. Wiggle fingers and wiggle toes. No hurry. As you feel ready, draw one knee to the chest and the other knee to the chest and give yourself a big hug. Thanking your body for all it's capable of. Grateful for this time, your breath, your body. And as you feel ready, roll to one side and use your bicep as a pillow. Stay there in the fetal position. Take another breath. Keep the eyes closed or soft. And as you feel ready, push yourself up to a final seated position, crisscross applesauce, Sukhasana, to close out the practice together. The final South African proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So let's bring our palms together at our heart, if that resonates for you. And we'll take a final breath together. Exhale, let it go. Inhale fully. And exhale. Thank you. Hydrate. Hope you're feeling good.